we are going to be playing NBA 2K16. I'm the Oklahoma City Thunder, and we're going against the Golden State. I believe every quarter is 6 minutes, 7 minutes. I'm not really sure, but I like to see.
Welcome to a jam-packed arena here in Oklahoma City. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Welcome to the Tuesday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Nope.
Robertson can't hit. Oklahoma City on D.
Good. Don't jump me, guys, but I'm just turning up the game speed because everybody in this game is slow. Alright. Ain't changing any running offense, it just changing.
Barnes kicks to Curry.
Oh.
And the rejection by Ibaka. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Here's Thompson. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small.
One category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
Okay.
On defense, the Thunder. Right side Curry. Here's Green. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Here's Durant. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Durant's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And he gets it to go.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Dishes to Durant. Back to Ibaka. He feeds it to Durant. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Over in the corner, Green trains the three-pointer. Green's got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Adams kicks to Robertson. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
So they take the lead. 7 points for Draymond Green. Oklahoma City trailer. Here's Robertson. He kicks it to Westbrook. AT that time from Curry.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Nobody near Barnes. Tries again. No good from Bogut.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Back to Durant. Lock at 6. Inside. Adams' shot is good.
Well, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Now, here's Curry. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That is good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Whoa.
Durant kicks to Ibaka. Pass to Westbrook.
I broke my ankles and I'm playing the game.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Andrew Bogut. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and play to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Now here's Westbrook. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Right wing shoots it. Can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break.
Oh,
boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Kyle Singler, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Thunder shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Durant kicks to Waiters. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Livingston. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark fourth back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
And that one's good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Off the pick, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Now here's Cantor. Picked his pocket. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. He dishes it to Spates.
You will not Shaquille O'Neal.
Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors ahead, leading by just 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
I'm gonna win this game. I know I'm gonna win.
And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration and passion originated.
It comes from me being 8 years old and me just saying I wanted to be the best player. You know, first off, at 8 years old, you want to be the best player in your neighborhood, and that's where it comes from.
Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low-post presence, a big part of the success.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Thunder 5 right now. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Anthony Morrow out there with Foy, and it's Waiters in at the 3 spot.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. One of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks And with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through green. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Thunder trailing by 5. Out to the wing. And Roberson kicks to Adams. Nice D from Bogut.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
On the wing, Green. 9 points in the game so far.
Wow. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And stolen by Barnes. Thompson against Durant. Thompson dishes to Curry.
Okay.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the first half.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
That's my opinion.
3 from the inbound. They grab their own miss. Out to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. To the middle. Tries yet again. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 11.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
For the Thunder, McGarry's checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Foy in for Andre Robertson. And Golden State also making a change. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Now here's Westbrook. Assist by Now the feed to Rush. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Rush has got his first points of the game. Thunder trailing by 9.
You guys saw that. Y'all can just rewind the video and watch it.
Westbrook passes to McGarry.
Oh my. He did something. He did this backwards.
Now, here is 4. Tight defense on him. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green, no luck. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And that one comes up a bit short. And Rush kicks to Curry. To the paint. Bogut. And that one is hammered home.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And, boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall. And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for McGarry. And Serge Ibaka subbed in for Waiters. Durant dishes to Kanter. No luck. And Golden State will come the other way.
You're a tall dude. You didn't.
Livingston kicks to Rush. Iguodala up top, defended by Durant. There's the pass to Livingston. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ibaka goes in.
I don't even know who I am anymore.
The dish to 4. Jacks up a 3. Rush grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 10. Here is Livingston. And a slam dunk by Rush.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. No good from space.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Ibaka, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Ibaka's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Here is Livingston. He's covered by Westbrook. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
What did it do wrong? Oh, I see what he did.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the technical free throw is good.
Almost halftime. That's good. Nice over here. This guy's open. Also man's knee.
Now here is Barbosa. Over in the corner, Barnes. 3 seconds left. He lays it in. Barnes has got his first 2 points of the night.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
That'll do it for the first half. Warriors lead by 10. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, what's been the key to what's working well out there for you guys right now?
I didn't feel like watching.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Nobody had an answer for Draymond Green in the first. He had 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The area where they impressed me the most has been on the boards. When the shot's gone up, everybody goes for it. Just a matter of maintaining that energy, playing with that same kind of aggression in the final 2 quarters.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
Well, sometimes you get too comfortable playing at home. This team played tonight like it's no urgency. And now they dug themselves a hole, and the energy level to get out of it is going to be extraordinary. We'll see if they come out of the tunnel with some fire in the second half.
I think
they're going to need it.
Awesome because it's over half.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
I'm going to bump that shot made in this half.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Bogut with a screen on Durant. Barnes can't get it to go.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One that probably should have passed on.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The Splash Brothers are the guards. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. Kerr somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Cannot get worse than that. Cannot.
Warriors leading by 10. Feeds to Barnes. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Barnes. 6 points for Klay Thompson.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Now here's Barnes. Kicks to Curry. Golden State moving it around. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 13.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch 4-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Waiters comes in for Roberson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value-utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better, and while he's not an all-star yet, the sum of his total contributions on the floor, impressive. Well, with the season the Warriors put together, they came out way ahead of everybody else in the West. I mean, given how tough the West was last year, that makes their 67-win season all the more impressive. One of the best in history in my mind.
A different look for Oklahoma City. McGarry's checked in for Cantor. Foy comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Curry.
Not getting past.
And that one's on target from the wing. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter. Warriors took apart the West last season. They went 42-10 against the rest of the conference. The games between them and second place in the West were the same as the games between second place and 8th in the West.
And the Warriors didn't just pick on the little guys. I mean, they had big wins over the top teams in the West. Against the rest of the playoff teams, the Warriors were a whopping 20-5.
Foy the pass to Waiters. Passes it to Durant. To the middle. Here's McGarry. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and they ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
And he's good on the second. For the Thunder, their play against the rest of the West wasn't a huge problem as to why they missed the playoffs. And Clark, you know, they went 25-27 against the rest of the West.
Well, at first glance, that doesn't look too bad, but only 7 wins in those 29 games against the Western Conference playoff teams. With the talent the Thunder have, you still think of them as favorites in the West, at least one of the favorites in the West.
And Maurice Spates last season was the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Buckets. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Durant, and the layup's good off the glass. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. Durant dishes to McGarry. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates. And the Thunder with some changes. Adams comes in for McGarry. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Randy Foye.
Open.
And the Warriors also making a change.
Okay.
Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Maurice Spates. 2 on the clock. Durant. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Durant's got 8 points. Warriors leading by 15 to the inside.
Oh,
beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Where's Steve?
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Iguodala, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Here's Adams. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green with a screen for Curry. Ezeli. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's kind of got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's a low down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Oklahoma City. Andre Robertson comes in for Dion Waiters. Ian Clark's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back. Late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws. A testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Livingston passes to Green.
Or free throw.
Livingston kicks to moves back up, and it's blocked by Ibaka. They get it back. Shot's good by Iguodala.
0.5 second. I gotta get back here. Get back here. Right.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And here now the Thunder. Inside, you got Ibaka and Canner. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Singler in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Drops in the layup for 2. Singler's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Thunder.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Green kicks to Clark. That 3 off the mark. Thunder trailing by 19.
All the way down there.
Here's Singler. And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a 3-point play.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Some changes for Golden State. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Now here's Curry. Barnes with it. Singler covering.
Oh, look at you, Singler.
Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Robertson dishes to Ibaka.
Every single time, guys. We can't risk losing this.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Roberson.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Singler got taken out.
And the Thunder making a change here. Waiters is checked in. Warriors leading by 14.
You got to survive a play without dying.
Curry kicks to Green. Thompson outside. Back to Green. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yes.
Well, for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about, they did have to go to their bench more and more. And Clark, as the season wore on, their bench players were playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually, they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes played. The trades they made at the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA.
There you are,
playing the way he did, and with that group, really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point.
There's only one way to figure out.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Barnes against Singler.
This is fun.
Barnes passes to Curry. Dishes to Green.
Where am I?
Good, and Curry gets the assist. 21 points for Draymond Green.
And Thompson last season set the record for most points ever in a quarter with 37. Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Kyle Singler.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. And Thompson making all 9 of his three-pointers in that game. I mean, that was also a record, the most three-pointers in a quarter. I think that performance sealed his place among the All-Star reserves.
I remember this. They're always chunking it down the court.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. It's Curry with the drive. Outside Green.
Charge?
No good on the 3.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Now, here is Ibaka following the shot by Kevin Durant. Tries to snap the cold streak, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors leading by 22.
Nothing at all.
Outside Curry.
Running out of bounds. You're not passing it to Draymond.
They kick it out to Green. Carries it from three-point range. Green's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that.
They got 70 points and only got 47.
There's a screen. Barnes dishes to Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now Bogut, after Westbrook's missed 3.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Green. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Screen by Bogut. Curry kicks to Bogut. He used that pick to get in close.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
No, they get it back.
I lost money.
Cantor kicks to Durant to stop the run. Again, Durant missing.
Gosh.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
Stolen by Thompson.
Come on.
And here is Curry. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Come on, dude. Do something.
Clark, the pass to Spates. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
I lost.
This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on this win tonight, Stephen, and tell us a little bit about the driving philosophy behind how this team strives to be the most cohesive unit possible.
If y'all liked the video, leave a like, subscribe. More videos in the future. I'm putting on 200 likes for this video. 200 likes equals more NBA. So, like to say thanks for watching, and peace out.